Hey, if you're a business owner, stay tuned. I got a great PC for your staff. It's a good price, good performance. It's probably going to last forever. Really good stuff from HP. Stay tuned. All right, check it out. Today we're looking at the HP 6005. It's actually an HP Compaq. So you know that HP bought Compaq back in the day, and they are still alive making computers, and this is a really sweet one right here. Now this is definitely a business-oriented computer. It is a small form factor, as you can see. It's not too big. It's going to fit nicely under your desk at work, and it's great for employees and for executives if they're going to be doing some pretty intensive work as far as spreadsheets and Word goes, and they're going to be doing a lot of stuff on the internet, etc. It's a fairly powerful computer for that type of person, or if you want to invest a little bit more money now, this is going to be the type of computer that's going to last you for a very, very long time, so you don't have to upgrade again. You know, you buy a piece of junk now, 2 or 3 years down the road, you gotta buy another piece of junk. This is gonna go the long haul, last a little bit longer, and it's actually gonna save you money in the long term. Now, let's talk a little bit about this PC right here. This is actually an AMD Phenom 2 powered PC. It's a B24 processor, which actually is an AMD Phenom 2 X2, so it's a dual core, operates at 3 gigahertz, so it's quite quick actually, and it also has 2 gigabytes of DDR3 memory. Now, it's using a 2 gigabyte stick of memory. That means that it still has 3 slots left over inside. That means you can go all up to 8 gigabytes in the future if you want to upgrade. If not, 2 gigabytes is more than enough to run the current operating system, which it does come preloaded with Windows 7 Professional. Now, if you're used to running Windows XP and you're a little bit afraid of Windows 7, don't be. Windows 7 Professional has XP mode. So if you have an old program that won't seem to run on Windows 7, which, by the way, 99% of them do run in Windows 7. Even if they didn't run in Vista, they will run in Windows 7. Even if it doesn't run, you have XP mode, where it emulates XP and basically will run the program in an emulated mode. So basically, you're not going to have any issues at all running XP software on this new system. Plus, you get all the added benefits of running Windows 7. You get the great taskbar, the great libraries, the jump lists, the shake, arrow peek, all that good stuff is going to be there. That's going to increase your efficiency. Plus, just giving an employee a new computer and giving them Windows 7, I mean, that's going to brighten up their day. They're going to be so much happier to be using their computer every day. They'll probably get more work done. Maybe they'll be a little bit distracted at first getting to know the system, but after a while it'll increase their productivity. Now, besides that, plenty of hard drive space, 160 gigabyte SATA hard drive, so that's pretty much for business, business use. More than enough. If this was going to be a home PC, you're going to be downloading just movies all day long, then yes, you might want to get a 350, 320, or a 640, 500, 1 terabyte, whatever. But 160 is way more than enough for pretty much any businesses. Nobody really uses in businesses anything big, so it's unnecessary to upgrade it more. You also have a DVD Super Multi, which is also sort of unnecessary for business, but you have it included, and you may use it from time to time. And if you look in closely right here, you will see that this is a light scribe, and that's because it will do light scribe. So not only will it burn DVDs, your plus Rs, your minus Rs, your RAMs, your ROMs, your RWs, take care of all your media, plus your CD media. It will also burn a high contrast image onto your disc using the same laser that it uses to burn the DVD or CD. That's going to give you a very nice professional looking disc, and it just doesn't look like it was made right at your desk. It looks like it was sent out and professionally made. So light scribe is a really cool feature. While we're here in the front, let me just show you around a little bit. Again, this is the DVD Super Multi that we just talked about. You do have an expansion port right here, or area where you can add something in there, a 3.5-inch expansion, whether it be a media card reader or maybe a floppy disk if you're just archaic and you're using a lot of old stuff in your business. You could put something there, whatever it may be. You can upgrade to something there. This is your power button, indicator lights for power. For hard drive, you have 4 USB 2.0 ports in the front, and then you have your headset and your microphone input and outputs right here at the bottom. Now, moving on to the back, you have quite a bit of good stuff here, especially for businesses. Right up here, this is your exhaust fan. This is basically part of the power supply's exhaust fan. So cooler comes in from that grill in the front at the bottom, comes out through here. You have your power. This is your headset and your microphone, or your input and your output for your speakers or for your microphone. You have PS2s, which are used to hook up your old keyboard and your old mouse if you're still using them, or if you're going to use the ones provided, you do have a new set that comes with this computer in the box. You don't have to worry about it, but if you wanted to use your old ones, they could hook up there. You also have a VGA 15-pin D-sub, so this is where you can hook up your monitor. You also have a serial port in case you're using any old serial printers. Those could be very useful. A lot of times people don't upgrade their computers. They use their old systems because the new ones don't come with this type of connectivity, but business computers should come with it. because a lot of point-of-sale systems and a lot of other systems use this older type of connectivity, and you're not going to change the entire infrastructure of your business just because you're getting new computers. That way you can still run it with no problems. Over here, nice little feature. This is a very high-end feature, very new feature. It's called DisplayPort. DisplayPort is the new connection type. There's VGA first, and then came DVI, and then came HDMI. Now there is DisplayPort. It's the latest and greatest. And basically, with a special type of cable, you can split this DisplayPort out into up to 4 displays, DVI displays. So this is a very powerful setup right here, or you can use one. It can definitely transfer higher resolutions, more audio, more channels of audio. So it's a very high-end feature, really good for stockbrokers if you want to have multiple monitor setups. This is the type of connectivity that you would want and you would use. You also have 6 USB 2.0 ports down here, so basically that's enough to connect just about everything at your desk to this computer. 6 USB ports is a lot. 10, 100, 1000, or gigabit Ethernet is the fastest type of Ethernet that you can get right now. Basically 1000 megabytes per second, very, very, very fast. Means that you can transfer files over your network very quickly or communicate with this computer from a remote location very quickly. And then finally down here, this is a parallel port. That is some, again, older technology, but in businesses is very useful because it will stop you from having to revamp your infrastructure. You can just hook up your old printers, your old equipment to this parallel port and not have to upgrade anything else. You get a new computer. You can still use your old printers, stuff that's really expensive, etc. It'll work no problem. And then finally down here at the bottom, you do have 3 expansion ports, and those will let you add some sort of peripherals. Basically, if you want to add TV tuner cards or a fiber card, network cards, you can add those in here. And I'll go as far as to open this baby up for you so you can see what's on the inside and what type of connectivity you have, because it's not all the same. So, like I said, you do have the bottom 3 slots, and if you look down here at the bottom, these are the 3 blank slots that you will be able to use. So starting off down here at the bottom, this is a PCI expansion slot. Right above it is a PCI Express X16 expansion slot, which means that you could load a low-profile graphics card in here if you wanted to get a little more graphics horsepower, maybe play a few video games. I don't recommend that for businesses because your employees will be sidetracked, but you do have that option. And then of course you have 2 PCI Express X1 connectors right here. Those are basically sound cards and a bunch of other stuff you can just add on there, so you can add peripherals. And while I'm in here, I just want to show you guys the great efficient layout of the interior of this computer. It looks really great. Basically, I showed you in the front, this is the grill. Air is going to be sucked in through there, through this duct. This is the main fan, and then right into the CPU cooler. So here are all the fan grates for the CPU cooler. It's basically going to cool right through there, push the hot air out, which is going to go into the rest of the case. It's actually going to keep cooling everything else in the case, but then it's going to be exhausted out through the back fan of the power supply, and that's going to give you a nice cool running computer. And the cooler your components are, the longer their lifespan will be, and in turn the more value you get for your money, which is very important when you're running a business because you're there to make money. So very, very nice. This is also, just so you know, this is the DVD drive, which could be easily popped out and replaced for a Blu-ray or serviced or replaced. It would not be difficult. It is all SATA connections in there, so it is the latest stuff, latest and greatest. You're not getting anything old. And your very nice little power supply here, which pulls out in and out if you want to replace it or if it needs to be repaired in the future. But you don't have to worry about it because you do have a very nice warranty from HP. And if you do have any issues, HP has excellent customer support, especially for businesses. They will take care of you if you have any issues. You can just give them a call. So really, really nice little computer, small form factor, equipped with Windows 7, 2 gigabytes of DDR3 memory, a good sized hard drive, a very fast processor, small form factor, really, really good stuff. If you have any questions on it, feel free to email me, and I will see you guys next time. For more information on the HP Compaq 6005, go to com.pewter.tv and type in HP 6005. For Computer TV, I'm Albert.